Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Thursday. How's it going? Kaylee, oh my gosh, like, if there's anything that I miss is a haircut.
Right. I need to go get one too. But yeah, it's going good. How are you, Sarah?
No good. Can you believe it's almost October?
I know. I
Like,
feel I feel like we're always saying it's the end of the month. It's the end of the month.
like how does this happen? Like, it's almost 2022.
Oh my God,
It's
time
crazy.
flies. Oh yeah, time flies. I remember just like yesterday talking about it being the beginning of the year and what are we gonna accomplish this year and what's going on. And hello, it's like knocking on October's front door here.
It's crazy. We're coming up to our 1 year anniversary. 91 episodes, guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. We love you guys so much. And we would love to hear from you. Make sure you guys send us a message. We have a new email address. So it's at info@asodproteam.com. Reach out there if you guys have any questions or you want to hear anything or there's anything you want us to elaborate on. We are here for you.
Absolutely. And today we are so excited to talk about posture, what it
Yeah. And we
means.
don't mean sitting up straight.
Yeah.
But that is the key too, right? If you want to be your $100,000 a month self, shoulders back, eyes up, money makers on.
That's right. So when we're looking at posture, we want to talk about posture in your business today. Um, Posture in all areas of your life, but especially business, since today's episode is on the theory around business and things that we can help you with there. So when you think about posture in your business, I'm sure you have an image in your mind that comes to your mind, right? And what does that look like?
Yeah. One thing that I was always told is there's no place for ego in business. We never put anybody down. If you've had a bad experience or if you didn't get the results that you want, then you just move on. That's a learning opportunity, right? It's never anything bad that happens. It's just an opportunity to learn a lesson, right? And there's a lesson in everything that happens to us. So when we when we're searching for, coaching or mentorship or a business opportunity, it's good to do your research, right? It's good to do your research, ask questions, check out the results that people are having. Because here's the thing, there's hundreds of thousands of coaching now. Like, everybody's moving to the online space. And you want to make sure that you're protected and that you're going to get the results that you want.
Absolutely. And even yourself as a business, right? You have so many different people that come through your product or your service that, you know, get the results and everything that they're looking for you have. And there's some people that may come through that have certain things that they need and you just can't fulfill that. So instead of saying, you're a bad client because you need more than I can handle and saying anything about them, just know that you can point them in the right direction to someone that can help them and someone that can fulfill the thing that they're looking for, and know that you did that to help them, right? And that's a big thing I've learned in business this past year is that, yes, so many people in this online world want to help everyone, but being ideal, right?
Mhm.
We can't help everyone because not
Yeah.
everybody has the wants that we can fulfill, just like you and your business, right? So when people come across your business, that's what we're talking about with posture. So what does your posture look like when you're sitting here at your desk and you're the CEO of your desk? What does your business look like and what are you fulfilling for your clients?
Yep. And here's another thing too is when you're on a business call, the internet is a huge place, but it's actually a small place when it comes to business, right? You start surrounding yourself with people, they start handing out names, and you start building your Rolodex of people. And so when you're on a sales call and you're trying to get somebody into your coaching business and they say, "Oh, did this person's coaching and this person's coaching? What were the results?" If you didn't get the results that you want, you don't say anything negative about them. You just say, I went through it. I got what I learned this out of it. And as an entrepreneur, I'm always investing in myself. So I decided to invest in other sources. right?
Exactly.
We never say anything negative or bad. And that's the same thing too. If you have paying clients, whether they pay you $1 or they pay you $10,000, you never bash them. Like,
Mhm.
one, that's a dick move, and be a fucking human first, right? Because everybody wants results. And if you couldn't fulfill, as an entrepreneur, they just moved on. They just invested in where they're going to get the results, right?
Mhm.
It's like buying a washing machine if it didn't work, right? Or you buy groceries and you come home and you have fuzzy strawberries, you're going to take them back. You're going to ask for a refund.
Yeah,
Right? You need
absolutely.
to have a warranty on what it is that you have to offer too. Like when you buy a washing machine, if it craps out after 6 months, guess what? You're going to go back and ask for that warranty.
Mhm. Absolutely. And I feel like everybody listening right now, you can probably pull up a memory of something you went through where you were excited, you got into it, and then it kind of died down and you really weren't getting what, you were looking for. And with that, that's totally okay. It's just being a parent knowing that, you tried it, and just like Sarah just said, there's things we go through in life where we don't get the results that we're looking for. But even in that, I've learned through all of the investing I've done into myself and business is that even when you don't get the full result you were looking for, there was still such a learning curve to it because now you know exactly what it is you need fulfilled, right? Because
Yep.
you're knowing that it's not being fulfilled. So when you move through and you're investing and you're looking at your business from, like a broad standpoint of where you need certain things, there's going to be multiple people that play in that, right? It's not always going to be a one-stop shop. This is what it is. You're going to learn, you're going to go through the lessons, you're going to go through different coaches, different mentors for all the certain areas of your life. But, it's just that simple. It's where you're
Yeah.
going to go through it. You're either going to say, this worked for me, or I can see improvements. But how shitty is it to go through something like that and then just bash it because it didn't work, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's a terrible feeling, right? And it's the golden rule: do unto others as you would want done unto you, right? And I remember always growing up, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. You don't see big entrepreneurs bashing other people. Like it's just something that is not done in an industry. It's unprofessional and it's hurtful for your business because you're in an area where people will want to purchase money from you. But if you're going to call out and bash people who purchase from you, and you're saying that, how are people going to buy from you? Why would they purchase from you?
Mm-hmm. And you
Right?
know
If
what?
they're now you're creating fear.
Yeah, absolutely. Because people that are, interested in you and see you show up that way and talk that way, don't you think it's going to go through their mind of thinking, wow, what if I'm a whatever they're saying, right? What if this happens to me? It's going to, like Sarah said, it's going to put fear in you to think, well, should I invest my time and money into this if this is the way they're talking about people? Probably not, right? But hey, each to their own. I guess that's part of the lesson too is how you control your business and how you move through your business. Um, and that's totally okay, right? You learn from it. So as you go through learning, like my biggest thing um, in my business and with everyone that I work with, it's I want to help them to the best that they can, and I want them to grow. I don't want anyone to feel like they can't grow outside of what it is we have, and I want people to grow. And if I can't fulfill their goals, because everybody at some point, like everybody's moving towards what they want, right? So if somebody is working with me and they're to the point now where they're like, you know what, I got so much value from you, but I just feel like I need something else, and you can't give that for me. I am so happy to say thank you so much. I actually know somebody that can help you in that area.
Exactly.
Here you go. right?
It's like
Pass you on.
it's like clothes, okay? Think of coaching like clothes. When your children outgrow their clothes, you don't try to squeeze them into it. You go buy new clothes, right? So look at your business as your baby. Your baby goes through growth, right? Growth spurts. Your business is also going to do that. When you start out in a business, you need to have capital, and usually you start off with like small coaching. Maybe you spend $2,500, right? Let's just say that. But as you grow, $2,500 is going to get you 2,500 results. $10,000 will give you $10,000 results. 25,000 gets you $25,000 in results, right? So the more you invest, the more you put in, the more you get out. It's just like your clothes for yourself, right? If you shop at Walmart and you wash them in your washer and dryer, it's not going to last as long as if you were to shop at Louis Vuitton and have dry cleaning, right? That is costs more, right, for the product plus the service to dry clean. So it's going to last longer than your Walmart clothes that are going to go through cycles over and over again. It's the same thing in business.
Yeah. And self-image plays into the role of the posture in your business huge, right? Because if you are looking at your business and you see, somebody not getting the results or getting the results, how you respond in that situation says everything about who you are as a person and how you feel about yourself, but not just yourself, how you feel about your business.
Yeah.
Right? I've worked this past year with some people that I just couldn't fulfill anymore, and I just patted them on the back and pointed them in the direction that they could go.
Yeah.
Right? There's such a difference in holding a high standard to your name when you do those things, right? And what is his name, Sarah? That the training that we did, he was with Tony Robbins. What's his name?
Eli Wild?
No, the other guy. Shit, I can't think of his name right
Oh
now.
my gosh, we did so much training. Dan Grazioso?
No,
Dean?
maybe it wasn't with Tony. He's a storyteller. Fuck, I can't remember his name. But anyways,
who is a storyteller? Like everybody's like a storyteller.
I know I can't think of his name right now. But anyways, his self-image and posture in his business with teaching was huge. Once I tell you this story right now, you'll know his name. Sarah.
Yeah, because now this is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sit here and think of this name.
His posture in his business is huge. So he was saying he had a massage shop that he had somebody as a massage therapist, and Peter Sage, that's it. He tried calling his client saying that massage therapist isn't here, but the client didn't get the call until he got there for his appointment. And they said, you know what, I'm so sorry. We tried to call you and you didn't answer the phone. But anyways, the massage therapist isn't here. But what we did for you, since you're here now and you've invested your time into this day and showing up for this, is we actually booked a massage for you at our competitor down the street. We have a car waiting for you. They're going to bring you there. Everything's good to go. And you're still good to go.
And they paid for it.
Yes.
They paid for it. They paid in full. Yeah.
And it's paid for. That right there is everything for not only your business, but your reputation as a coach, business owner, whatever you are. Because it's simple, right? You can see the different ways that this could have happened. If he didn't have this posture and the self-image of seeing himself successful and knowing that he can do that and not lose business, he knew and had such a belief in himself that my client's my number one priority. He wasn't to the place where, his client showed up and he's like, I fucking called you. You didn't answer your phone. So I'm sorry, but you're going to have to go home.
Yeah.
Right.
Come back another time.
Right. Mm-hmm. And he said, I'm going to do this for you. Do you think that person's going to come back? And even if they don't come back, what are they going to say about your name and about your reputation as they move forward through their life?
How many people are they going to refer to your business?
Right?
Yep.
That's the difference in posture and how you
Yep.
handle so many different situations as you go through your business.
Yep. So there's all types of stories we can tell you. And he also has one here that I love too is he had a woman call in and wanted the information on the product or service. And when she found out the price, she said, "No, I can't afford that." And they said, "Okay, well, what we're going to do, I'm just going to send you a free week. You try it out. You let us know how you feel after that. And then call us back." And so she was ill. And what they did was they sent her flowers as well and a thank you card and a free week of the product that they were offering. And she had such a massive shift, one in mindset. She called back and says, "Nobody ever sends me flowers, not even my friends or family." She tried out the product. It did wonders for her, and she became a lifetime customer. And
Right?
it costs less than advertising. But if you shit all over the people who pay for your product and service, they're never going to refer anybody to you, even if you got them a sliver of the results.
Right. And it's honestly like, I don't think it's hard to see, right? Anybody listening can see that. It's just like some people still operate that way. And
Yeah.
that's okay, right?
But
They're
here's the
gonna
thing too. Don't let people walk all over you. You have to have posture yourself as well. You're a paying client. If you're not getting the results that you want, then you have to also stand up for yourself. You have to have posture for yourself. And that does not include putting them down. It's just telling them what it is that you asked for, what your desired outcome was, and what the current results are getting.
Mhm. And anyone who has posture themselves and you bring that to them and they're in the self-image of they have belief in their product and service and they're there for you, like your wins and your success from them is the most important to them. They're going to sit down with you and say, "Okay, where do we need help? How can we fix this?" And be, human enough to know that if I can't fulfill what it is you're coming to me about, then I'm going to point you in the direction that you can get fulfilled in that area. That's the biggest thing in business and your success is that, like, huge, 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 right? There's no, I don't know. It's kind of like a no brainer. Like, you can see that if you treat people like shit, what it's going to be. If you treat people with kindness and respect, what it's going to be, right? It's either positive or negative. And that's the thing is in our business, we get to choose how we operate it. You listening that have your own business, you get to choose how you operate it and how you treat your clients.
And this is where your mission statement and your core values are going to come into play, right? So when you're talking to people, so one of our coaches told us to always write our mission statement at the top of our call log. So when we get on a call, we are talking to those people who not only do we want to serve, but that are also going to serve our mission and our core values. And it's the same thing when it goes for hiring. When you're hiring, you're looking for people with the core values. So it might be, honesty, integrity, compassion, family oriented, humility, because it does take a little bit of humility in this industry to be able to fall and get back up and
Mm-hmm.
fall again and continue to get back up. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So key, so important.
And you know what? It happens, right? You do fall in any industry, but it's best to fall forward seeing what's in front of you than to fall back over and over and over and never get up,
Yeah.
right? You have everything within you. And a great place to, if you feel like this is an area of your business that you need to work on and give more attention to, I would suggest doing exactly what Sarah just said. So come up with your mission statement, come up with your core values and the beliefs and the success you want to see in your business. Because when you have that nailed down and you're so true to it, what's going to happen is you're going to frame the posture around that. And that's how the structure and frame of your business comes in.
Yeah. So it's your one line moneymaker. So when people think of a mission statement, you get paragraphs and paragraphs, right? But it should just be one line. Like, what is the outcome that you are looking to serve or to get or want, right?
Mm-hmm. And then when you find that mission statement and you develop that, How do you feel when you think about it? And guess what? We're human. We have bad days just as well as everybody else. But the thing is, when you have that mission statement and you have your values and it's so known to you and you literally wake up every day serving that mission, when you do have the bad moments or the bad days, all you have to do is look at your mission statement and ask yourself, is what's happening right now and the thoughts I'm having, does it align with my mission? If not, you literally throw it out the window and move on. And that's how you fall forward. Yes, you had a shitty moment, a shitty thought, sometimes a whole shitty day, but it's aligning yourself with the mission and moving forward, not backwards from that one moment.
Yeah. So true. So important. There's all types of posture out there. There's a lot of people who do training on it as well. In the business world, you usually have 3. You have superior, equal, and inferior. So which one are you? Right? Superior are the ones that are like, they know a little bit of everything. They don't really need any more coaching and things like that. Then you have the equal who, believes that everyone is equal. Then you have the inferior as well. So you want to check up on that. There's books and stuff that you guys can read on posture, but it's key to your business, right? Like look at Apple support. They have great service. You can go in and you can get appointments. They give you appointments quick and you go in and they service you quick. Like that is superior service, right? So that's good posture. Who is another one that has great customer service? Well, you know who else? Bell. Bell has great customer service. Like if you call them, and they also have a great sales team. If you call them and you want to cancel, they'll do everything in their power to keep you, because guess what? Once you have a customer, they become a repeat customer, and they will do whatever it takes to keep your business. So just keep that in mind too.
Absolutely. And you can sit here and look and see how important posture is in your business. If you look at it as the framework of your business, like the skeleton of your business, think of, like Sarah said, it's not you sitting up straight in your chair, but in a way it kind of is, because if you picture the image of your spine when you have good posture, it's straight up, it's attentive, it's ready to go. And you can see if your posture over time starts to have lack in it, you start to see the bend and it's not so perfect, you can straighten that, right? You can always bring your posture back. So if you keep your intentions straight and knowing what it is that you're going for, and you keep your mission statement and your values and everything that you're about at the forefront, and you always keep your mind on where is the posture of this business and is it performing to its best capacity and to its key points, you're going to have the success in your business. But it's just taking that temperature check of where you are and where you need some more help, or even to sit down and actually look at your business and see where it is you can fit more things in, or if it is great the way it is. And the good thing is that as you grow your business, you're growing as a person as well. And even though the posture right now may be on key 100%, it's always going to change, because you're evolving and so is your business, and your posture is going to.
Yep. I love it. So key, so important. Get those mission statements, write out your core values, put them where you can see them, have it laminated, right? Like if you go into any business, you see their mission statement on their wall. You see their mission statement on their website. You see their mission statement everywhere. They're so important for the posture of your business and yourself as an entrepreneur and an individual.
Absolutely. So write them out, share them with us if you want to. We'd love to hear them. Send us any emails that you have, any questions you have, any topics you want us to touch on at info@asodproteam.com. And we'll see you on Monday.
Yeah, see you later.